Welcome back to Peace in the Valley. Like and subscribe if you will. The water is actually relatively low, even though we had that rain. And it makes me think the beavers haven't been maintaining it. And I don't know if that road construction that they were doing last month scared them or harmed them or what.
Oh, yeah. We don't burn that. Nothing's gonna burn that.
Hey, there's a maple tree. Silver maple. Oh, look at that. You've got it burning inside. See the flames underneath? Yeah, this was where I had it dug clear down to here. The entire thing had drained. Yeah. You might want to back off a bit. Throw that container in there if it's empty.
Save it?
For what? I'm going to be putting oil in the vehicles again, so I'm going to have that floating in there for 20 years.
Well, that worked.
Okay.
Exactly as I wanted it to.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised how dry everything is.
Well, it's been sitting out in that hot sun.
I know. We've had hot sun for, well, a few days anyway.
Yeah, take that, beaver. I already see it went down about an inch.
While we're here this time, I had also found a little land turtle. Isn't he cute? You don't want to go now? You were running like a constipated wiener dog. Now you don't want to go anywhere. Oh well.
No new beaver activity so far. Everything's still flowing. It's such a nice creek. Still open. Still flowing. All the flowers are in bloom. Bryce is going to take the backhoe off for now so he can mow. I'll show you up here at the top. The weed seed just covers this in. Weeds every time. We're hoping that this is our goal, is to get this more approachable. This driveway entrance just needs more. There's the road. We need to be able to get off this driveway safely without this dip right here, without this ridge right here. We're just not quite level right here, or I'm not sure if that's the right word. Need to tear that out and just kind of shore that side up a little better. And then we're gonna find, I don't think I want these. These are too hard to see. I think I want the bright white ones. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that are at the ends of people's driveways with reflective. That's what I want. So get back with me later and see if I got what I wanted.
Joel left and Angel came down the next time with me. That is when we started building the RV shelter awning. That is the next section that is south of the main structure. Joel had helped me, and if you missed that video, you can watch it later. We are pouring the concrete piers that now attach the wooden post to it. One thing that we did different this time is that we burned or scorched all the wood before we constructed it, and this actually saved a lot of time. It was certainly hot, though, but it was still better than doing it underneath the roof. We used 2x6s for the trusses going across the 10-foot span, and with that angle I believe it ended up being 12 or 14-foot boards, I'm not sure now. The goal was to not have to cut these at all when making the post. I was able to take these 2x6s and just slide them right into the notch that I made when assembling the 6x6 post. These were all assembled up in Ohio and then delivered down to southern Kentucky. After the joists were in place, I used 8-inch screws from the back side to hold them in, and also screws on from the front side so they would hold up very well. Then we put on 2x4 purlins to go across the truss or the joist and connect them. On the outsides I did the same as I did on the RV shelter, and I used 2x4x18 purlins, and that allowed them to go over the edge a couple of feet without having to scab on an overhang. In the center, I used 2x4x8s, and that is where I actually started and worked my way out on both sides, which I think is a pretty effective way to do this. And once we finished that, we put on the gable end boards, and since the overhangs are not scabbed on, they were much sturdier. Next, we lined the metal up on the edge of the building, and that way we could start pulling them up one by one. And that's what we did all on one day. It actually went very well. But what would you expect when we changed this part from a 10-degree pitch or a 312, where the main structure was a 30-degree pitch or a 712, which is just too steep to effectively walk on the roof. Okay, now we have this building effectively built, and we also have our load of stone delivered on our driveway. I think we are ready to bring the RV down. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. We brought in 25 tons of stone so we could finish up the driveway, and it looks so much better. In every aspect, it is better.